Jordan, a goalless draw up here in the Highlands, was a point a fair result or not?
No, I think it was. Both teams had chances, and I think they played well enough in the first half to get something. In the second half, it was a bit more backs to the wall, but I thought we defended brilliant as a team, right for the front and tucked our bodies and lines, and it was well worth our point anyway.
How much did those conditions in the first half of that blustery wind make things tricky for a defender's point of view?
It did make it hard. You just need to be on your toes and give yourself a yard, in case the ball goes in behind you. But I thought we coped it well and defended well all game, and we were, well in control in the first half as well. And I didn't feel threatened by them in the first half or second half really. So we defended well.
And that's the thing, you're saying you didn't really feel threatened. Is it the case that perhaps both teams will feel that today? Maybe only a couple of serious chances for either team.
Yeah, with a few half chances, they had a few half chances. Shane at the end's got, it's quite a difficult chance to get a wee toe on it, but I can't remember them really cutting us open too much. So it was end to end, but not really many shots and goals. So it was a strange game. Defensively,
of course, you must be pleased with the clean sheet.
Yeah, that's what we're based on, getting clean sheets and then letting the forwards do what they can do. But unfortunately, we didn't get the win today.
On the positive side, though, a point that hopefully come the end of the season will be enough to see us stay in the division.
Yeah, I think the boys and dressed them. I've never felt so bad after a draw, but only because of the results. But we know in there we've got enough to beat any team in this league. And we need to show that. It's a war now at the end of the season, and everyone needs to stand up and be counted for the club.
And that's a point. What kind of attitude have the players got in that dressing room just now to these remaining games of the campaign?
As I said, it's a war now. Everyone needs to stand up and be counted, regardless what age you are, how old you are, how many games you've played, what position you play. We're going to need everyone. We need to sit together and fight right to the end. And we've got enough in there to go toe to toe with anyone in my eyes, and the boys believe that as well.
A division that at the moment really everyone's just cutting each other's throats.
Yeah, it's a strange old game. You'd think that the top of the league should be going for it, but it's a good league. It's an exciting league, but we're not where we should be and where we want to be for a club of this size.
Looking forward to the next game. Of course, it's Palmerston awaits us midweek. A tricky place to go again, but what's your thoughts on that one?
It's a massive game. It's a lot of pressure on us. The boys need to stand up and be counted, and show a good attitude and take lead and take control and just grow up and be men and go out there and win the game. It's what happens. It's football. You get pressure, you need to deal with it, and that's what we need to do.
First goal, as always, against Queens can be vital. Are you confident that we can perhaps get that?
Yeah, if we're going to go every game expecting to score goals now, we didn't at the start of the season. We were hoping for 0-0 draws and clean sheets to get us through, but now we've got a decent group together. We know we're going to score in games if we get a chance. So of course, but we've got enough to come back as well. If we do go behind, we've got enough behind us. We've showed that this season that we can turn it on and don't crumble. So it'll be a good game, and a game that we need to stand up and counter and win for the club and the players as well.
And just finally, Jordan, how much let's looking back a couple of months here, Falkirk we're dead and buried in many people's eyes. We've now given ourselves an opportunity. What does that say rather about the character of the players?
It is brilliant. It's good, but we shouldn't be here in the first place. So it's all right, obviously praising us, but the boys have done excellent. But for a club of this side, we shouldn't have been here in the first place. But we need to now stick together more than ever and keep grafting, keep grinding away, and I'm sure things are going to keep picking up again, and we're going to keep picking up points in the season and fight to the end. That's all we can do.
Jordan, as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you.